Paldea Evolved is here, and with that comes a bunch of brand new decks for us to try out on Pokemon TCG Live, and of course IRL. Today we're going to be looking at Chien Pao EX, the brand new free season pass deck that everybody gets, and we're going to be looking at ways to upgrade it. Today we're looking at Chien Pao Blissey. It is a very interesting take on it. James CX uploaded a video where he talks about some of the better lists that he saw from all the Chien Pao lists, and I think this is one of the best ones you can do. Has a lot of answers to the best decks in the game. I think it's gonna be great. Chien Pao is looking to either be the best or second best deck in the format. So let's get into it and see if this is the version that people want to be playing. Alright guys, so what we're looking at today is a Chien Pao mixed with Blissey list. It runs a lot less tech Pokemon and focuses more on just Chien Pao, Blissey, but we do have some other attackers today. And we saw this list from James CX. He posted a video on YouTube talking about how he looked at, you know, almost hundreds of Chien Pao lists, and he kind of culminated them into 5 lists, and this is the one that I thought was the most interesting. So let's take a look at it. Of course, you got 3 Chien Pao EX. The ability Retrieval gets you 2 energy from your deck, 2 basic water energy, and then its attack is for 2 water energy. Discard any amount of water energy from your Pokemon. It deals 60 damage for each energy discarded that way, and that can get you up to like 360 damage. You can knock out anything with this attack. How you're getting all that energy into play though, of course, Baxcalibur has the ability Super Cold. You might know it as Deluge or Rain Dance. We've seen it printed many times. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So you can just load up energy on Chien Pao or any other Pokemon and attack that way. Of course, we got Radiant Greninja to discard energy, which we can get back out with superior energy retrieval. But also, Radiant Greninja is a great attacker against decks like Lost Box and even Gardevoir and any deck that really needs to set up. And has small basic Pokemon that you can knock out. Greninja is great for that. And we have ways to get around Manaphy and stuff that we'll look at later. And then there's one Empoleon V to help with the Manaphy matchup. Or not Manaphy, the Lost Box matchup. So we have outs to deal with some of the most popular decks in the game. Let's take a look at these trainers. We got 4 Battle VIP Pass. Obviously a good card. Get you set up. 1 Canceling Cologne. And this is to pull off plays where you can boss or cross switcher up your opponent's Manaphy. Canceling Cologne will turn off the ability, and then you can get off 90 damage on the 2 Kirlias or 2 Comfies or something like that. It allows you to just get some sneaky plays on the decks that might outlast you with their single prizers. So of course, because of that, we have 4 cross switchers. We run 1 Escape Rope, 1 Heavy Ball, 1 Lost Vacuum, 2 Nest Ball, 1 Pal Pad, 2 Pokégear, 3 Rare Candy, of course. Because you're not playing the stage 1 for Baxcalibur, you're just going to be irritating for Baxcalibur and the Rare Candy sometimes. 1 Super Rod, and the reason we have Super Rod and Pal Pad is because we also run 3 PokéStop. PokéStop's going to be putting a lot of resources in the discard, and we're going to want ways to get them back out. I think a 1/1 is fine. You might be able to cut one of them depending on which one you feel is less useful to you. And then Superior Energy Retrieval, you have to run 4 of these. This card is fantastic in this deck. You discard 2 cards, and then you get to pick up 4 basic energy out of your discard, and you can't pick up the cards you discarded. But that basically gets your Chien Pao to 240 damage just off of 1 card, as long as you have Baxcalibur in play, right? Plus the 2 energy it's grabbing out of the deck itself. So you're able to get 6 energy attacks off consistently. Great card. A card I could see maybe getting cut is Avery. It's very disruptive against certain decks. But I think there's room for other cards. You might want like a Forest Seal Stone. I think I was talking to Tim about it. I think he thinks Penny would be a great inclusion in here. I think it'd be pretty good too. Penny's just a good card, especially with Blissey. Blissey, you load up with energy. You can get energy out of the discard too, and it has 250 health points. It's gonna be hard for your opponent to one-shot it, and if they don't, they'll get Penny, pick it back up, right? What else we got? We have 1 Boss's Order. Just you need boss in every deck. Lets you pull off good plays. We got 2 Iono, 4 Irida. Irida is very pivotal for this deck. It gets you it can get you superior energy retrieval. It gets your Baxcalibur and Rare Candy. It can get you Battle VIP Pass on turn 1. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Irida. It's just a great card. Gift Energy. You can attach it to any Pokemon really. You mostly want to put it on Blissey because Blissey can get it out of the discard, stuff like that. But it lets you draw back up to 7 after your hand has been after your Pokemon's been knocked out, which is great because often with this deck you are going down to low amounts of cards. Especially if you're not running Barrel in this list either. Barrel is a great inclusion in Chien Pao in general. But if you're not running it, Gift Energy is another great way to fill up your hand, get a bunch more resources. 2 Jet Energy just lets you get a Pokemon into the active without having committing to discarding energy for retreat. You can run Skater's Park. That's an option as well. I run that in another list I do. And then, of course, 8 Water Energy. That's enough to KO pretty much anything. You have ways to get that energy back. Not often are you having more than 2 energy in your prizes, and if you do, oh well, game 2, right? So this is a pretty good list. I think it's a lot of fun. Has an answer for most of the best decks in the game. I think our matches on the ladder for this deck weren't super crazy because season just, you know, rolled over. Not too many crazy decks in the field right now, but I think this is one of the best lists you can play for Blissey and of course, or for Chien Pao. Try it out for yourself. I mean, it's not a lot of commitment to build this. Chien Pao is already like the free deck that you get this season, so everybody should already have Chien Pao, Baxcalibur, and stuff like that. Most people should have Greninja by now, and then it's just 1 Empoleon, 1 Blissey, and then all the trainers in here are staples. So I feel like this is a very easy deck to craft and test out. So we'll get into some matches. Of course, make sure to subscribe to the video. We're back with Paldea Evolved, making new videos, trying to cover all these new decks. So make sure to stick around, leave a like and comment. Let me know what you think about this deck or what version of Chien Pao you're going to be running. The best deck this set? You're not taking Iron Treads 10, I see, bro. I refuse to let you do that. I don't want to see you go at 03. Okay. Oh, I'm so sore. This is a pretty good start. Get to open up with Chien Pao with our Frigibax on the bench. Huh. Opponent's going first. 03 and just sit back and chill all weekend. No, bro, we gotta win the whole thing. Somebody needs to make it today too, and it could be you, Spencer. We'll have plenty of time to kick back and chill. What's the Chien Pao engine? Okay, so a quick overview here. Chien Pao EX, let's take a look at it. Has the ability Shivery Chill. Once during your turn, if it's in an active spot, you can get 2 basic water energies out of your deck, put them into your hand. It's like Capacious Bucket. Its attack for 2 water energy. You deal 60 times the amount of water energy you discard from any of your Pokemon. And then how you get a bunch of water energy into play is with Baxcalibur, who evolves from Frigibax. He allows you to just play as much water energy per turn as you want. We're going to PokéStop here. Hope we can get something. Battle VIP's pretty good. That is the Empoleon go, but I don't think it's that important. We want Greninja. I guess we'll take Blissey as well. Blissey can get up there in damage, so not bad. Go ahead and Greninja. Concealed cards. We're online. We get Irida this turn. I'm kind of afraid we're gonna get judged, so there's not too much I want to get off of Irida. But I mean, we want Baxcalibur, of course. I can't even choose the good art, can I? This game sucks. I can't get my good artwork. Let's see here. Let me inspect the board. PokéStop. PokéStop might be good for them, but I'm not worried about getting rid of it. I think I just want... How many Ultra Balls did I put in here? I don't know. Alright, let's just get Baxcalibur. We'll leave Rare Candy in, and we'll grab a Cross Switcher. We'll attach to... I'm kind of worried about Chien Pao dying. But we'll just attach to Blissey. I think this puts us in a good spot. I think Jordan's running Lost Box as well when we go to NAIC. Opponent is using Elisa for turn. which means they're in a pretty rough spot, I think. Or maybe it was in their hand last turn and they couldn't do anything with it. Okay, they're drawing one card here. Okay. Psychic Leaping. This is GG. So you'll get to see pretty much the whole deck. We're gonna Rare Candy here into Baxcalibur. We're gonna use Chien Pao. Go grab some water energies. How many do we have in here? Just one right now. Yeah. I guess I could PokéStop still. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think we'll just attach. So we will use Baxcalibur's super cold ability. We'll attach 3 energy to our Pokemon. And honestly, you could, with Chien Pao's attack, you can even get rid of the energy on this benched Blissey as well. We could PokéStop. It feels a little aggressive. I don't want to put more resources in the bin. We have any... I can put Irida back into the deck. Not too worried about that. Pal Pad might get cut. Go ahead and Hellblade. That is such a weird looking animation. Well, I don't know why it showed all my opponent's Pokemon there too. So we're in a really good spot here. Opponent isn't going to be able to attack next turn. I guess they could set up a Meloetta, but they already have 1 Fusion Strike in the discard. You only run 1 Pal Pad? Yeah, but I don't think you do in this deck. Maybe if you want to set up a second boss, but you run Cross Switchers to help deal with that. Okay, opponent's drawing 1 card. Okay. Opponent might be able to get started here. But they haven't used a supporter yet. Easy dub. I think we had that locked in no matter what happened there. Even if they set up a little more, we just needed 2 more KOs. And we had Blissey ready to go. We had Baxcalibur. Extra chance at Irida if you're in a bind. Yes. But I have 4 Irida. Power for energy retrieval? I already have 4. How many packs did you open online today? I think 50-ish. I can go look at some of the pulls, I think. Do you remember what the card does? Oh, I pulled this sick alt art boss. That was probably the best pull. Yeah, I want to say it was like 50-ish. Because there's a couple build and battle kits that were also code cards. This guy's sleeves are super cool. Mulligan 1, Mulligan 2. Oh, we mulligan a bunch. Hopefully that doesn't help him too much. These sleeves are dope. Okay. I mean, we're in a pretty good situation here. We got a VIP. My opponent has 10 cards, so. And I think they might have made crafting cards a little cheaper. I could be wrong, because it was only 60, or not 60, 600 to craft this. I think we need Frigibax and Greninja. I want to get some more stuff going. Of course. And of course we have Irida for next turn as well. We'll conceal cards. Draw 2. Another Chien Pao. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it down. Has Jordan said why he likes going first as last box? I think I've convinced him to stop going first. He's been going second a lot now. Which I think is a better move. Getting Cram off turn 1, especially in the mirror match, is very good. It can be good against routes. It can be good against a lot of decks. Yeah, you can get donks with it. It's just, I think it's the better move. So he's really started switching up how he does it. There's a world where you kill this Entei this turn. Actually, it's pretty easy. We just Cross Switcher. Turn 1 Colress feels amazing too. Yeah, I agree. Full Art Penny, Full Art Boss. It looks like this guy's just kind of taking the Arcanine EX deck and tuned it up a lot. Got some cool artworks for it. I never really tried it. Because I liked Mew a lot last set. Alright, we're gonna ruin this guy's day real quick. Pokégear. We could just Pokégear for the boss if it's there, but I'd rather not. Let's do this the smart way. So we're gonna do this, see what we can draw off of Radiant Greninja here, and that'll tell us what pieces we need. Okay. So those are gonna get discarded with our superior energy retrieval later. Honestly, not gonna work. So we need a switch. We need another Cross Switcher. I mean, I could just Pokégear and pull boss here. Nope, just Irida. Sure, we'll take it. I guess we'll have to do this the right way. What's superior do? Discard 2 cards, pick up 4 energy from your discard. Pretty good. Oops. Let's just go ahead and get Baxcalibur set up here. Also pulled this sick Baxcalibur art as well. Pretty good. Put both of those there. Into your hand? Yeah. It reads, you only use this if you discard 2 of the cards. Put up to 4 basic energy from your discard pile into your hand. But you can't like discard 2 energy and then pick up 4 energy. Because they have to be different from the cards you discarded. So he's weak to water. We only need to discard 1 energy here. Nothing else we want to do. Swing. Yeah, why does it let me click there, guys? Imagine if in the mirror match it lets you click your opponent's Pokemon. That seems like a bug that they would put into this game. I want to get into a mirror match and see if that's the case. It's really great in this deck. Oh, Jet Energy would have been pretty good last turn. Would it? No, because I need 2 water to attack. So not the best. But now we're cruising. He's on 100, 160 right now. It's gonna be hard for him to get to the big number. Yep, we're chilling. Opponent concedes. I haven't even gotten to like use Blissey yet. I guess we gotta climb through the ranks a little bit. Okay, the Frigibax start. A little concerning. But we're okay. And opponent's going first. So they are playing the new Fortress EX deck. I'm very excited because I love grass type Pokemon. I can hop on if you want to run a few games. What deck do you want to play? Because if you want some practice, that's fine. Alright, let's see here. So our options, I guess we can PokéStop and see if we pull a Battle VIP and just play Lost Box. Just the belt, Irida and Baxcalibur. Yeah. At least we get Heavy Ball here. See what's in the prizes. Ooh, so there's only 1 more Baxcalibur in the deck. We need to be careful. We probably need to grab that now. Or actually, alright. The sauce. Let's just do this. Because then we can battle VIP. We can see some more cards here. Radiant Greninja. I think we get another Frigibax. I'm a little scared. He can do a lot of things next turn. So we'll go ahead and attach here. Retreat. Hello, Ace. Go ahead and thin our deck out. Pull some more water energies. Here, concealed cards. Alright, nothing else too pertinent right now. I'm okay with letting our opponent use PokéStop. I think I'm not in a rush to get rid of it. Super Rod can get Baxcalibur back in, but we're chilling. I think we're good. Honestly, Super Rod is another one of those cards that I'm not sure needs to be in this deck. So it is good. I guess it's pretty good with PokéStop because we have one Baxcalibur in the prizes, one in the discard. If I PokéStop next turn and throw another one into the bin, it's gonna be nice to Super Rod it back in. So his opponent going for the rollout turn 2. They're not blowing that one up, I guess. We're proffing. That's a pretty rough hand. Not too much going on there. Chestnut V, what the character if it's damaged by an attack from opponents, put 3 damage. So he just retaliates 30. That's not bad. I don't think it's gonna get him what he wants going on. PokéStop. Fortress going in hurts. I'm guessing opponent doesn't really have a way to get the Fortress EX going. Okay, Superior. I think this is probably your best play into Fortress right now. There's not many great grass type attackers. Revenant is good as well, but there's just not too much going on there. Alright. Well, that's trash. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get a way to get our Baxcalibur. Got a good amount of water energies now. Let's field. I don't think I even need the gift energy right now. That's a Blissey thing. Alright, Nest Ball, Irida. We can Irida for... I'm gonna do it. I'm PokéStopping. Let me see those resources. There we go. Superior's there. We got some good stuff going on. Let's Nest Ball. We can get Blissey ready. Because Blissey's gonna be harder for him to snipe. There's not really any bossing up happening this turn. We'll Irida. Get our Baxcalibur. Him sniping Baxcalibur is going to be annoying eventually, but that's why we got Blissey. I'm assuming he has at least one Wochin in here. Don't need Rare Candy. Maybe just the Pokégear? Or I take a Cross Switcher. We'll take a Cross Switcher. It's Rare Candy. And then we only need 2 to knock this guy out. I could. Hear me out. Let's start getting Blissey going. That feels like a fun thing to do. Let's do that. We'll do this. And then I will retreat. I guess I could just escape rope. What's this? How many do I have in here? 3? Yeah. Escape rope's fine. I guess I should have escaped rope first before committing my energy, because he could have like sent up something I couldn't kill. Then I can just attach all of these to Blissey. And now our opponent doesn't have too much going on. I can still set up one fortress next turn. They're also going to lose this guy that he's been powering up. Fortress hurts my brain. I don't know how to think about it yet. All right. Opponent's thinking here. Finally gets his fortress. Huh. Guard press is a lot of damage. Or not. It puts him up to a 300 health Pokemon, which we have ways of beating that. I could even just retreat Superior Energy and put it all on Chien Pao again. Really? It's bold of him. I think I'm just going to punish him for that. Let's do it. You can just do stupid stuff with this deck. So we retreat, get rid of those 4 energy. There's probably a smarter way to do this. But I think it's just kind of over for this guy. Do I even... Let's get rid of Avery. I don't think I'm going to get value off Avery. And then we can get those 4 energy. Let's go ahead and get the last 2 out of our deck. Do I even need to Radiant Greninja? I don't think so. So there's... We need 5. You know, I'm silly. I could have gone for Radiant Greninja play earlier. I just always I'd be forgetting that I can do that. It crosses my mind in Lost Box and Mew. Or, Lost Box and Guardy. I didn't think about it for this matchup. And then I don't think he's going to be able to KO this next turn, so it's not that big of a deal. But I guess I'll just... We're done there. Conceal cards. Get energy. We do some stupid stuff with that. We can Irida. Guess we'll get Cross Switcher. Energy Retrieval, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and deal a lot of damage. 270. What we need. There we go. Is update taking 10 years to download for live? Yeah, it took a while for me too. Alright, we're in Roxanne territory. Our opponent can really start doing some annoying stuff here. We can Roxanne us, we can get Iono. But he's not KOing us anytime soon. Getting rid of his fortress kind of shuts that off. Okay, so we're not getting Iono or Roxanne. Opponent's gonna deal not a lot of damage with that either. Okay, let's see getting here. Lumineon V. If I had the Kyogre from Crown Zenith in here, I could snipe that on the bench. But I don't, not in this list. Maybe that's what I swap Pal Pad for. Because that's the first card I feel like I've wanted. It's like, man, I really wish I had Kyogre so I could snipe that Luminion. Opponent is retreating. We know that's not going to stop us. We have Cross Switcher plays. I think we Gear Energy. Battle Pass Avery. Take these. We can Cross Switcher. Do I want to just kill this guy? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, if we kill this, it's kind of just GG, right? Let's just do it. That's not going to do anything for us. Not concealed. Super cold. That's what we want. Yep. There we go. Yeah, opponent saw it. After KOing Superior, there wasn't anything they could do. So that was Chien Pao EX featuring good friend Blissey V. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. We're very excited to keep making videos now that Paldea Evolved is out. We're going to be looking at Gardevoir. We're going to be looking at Lugia. We're going to be looking at Wo-Chin and Fortress EX with Trevenant V and other friends. So a lot of good videos come around. Let me know what you think about this list. Is this the version of Chien Pao we should lean into? Or do we need to go with Babero, Palkia V-Star, Starmie V, stuff like that? And of course, I'm Michael. Thanks for stopping by at Team Academy. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.